Welcome to the podcast. It is a Thursday afternoon, and our quick draw guests, we love them.
So us Brits, we love the sunshine here.
You're going to hear Gary Barlow take on Ricky in quick draw.
Us singers, guys, we need our sleep.
You're also going to hear Gary implode when you say something that clearly offends him.
And that he's gone and told Jason Donovan at dinner, according to Joel Creasy earlier on today's show, which we will get Joel's version of that fully on tomorrow's show, on tomorrow's radio show.
Yeah. But I won't be here.
Oh, well,
Okay,
you'll be with your other family, your idol family, which I can
idol
guarantee you
family.
aren't as fun as us. Oh, sorry. I can guarantee you aren't as fun as us.
As those guys.
As those guys, because you love us.
But we're going to have a text voice.
Yeah.
We're going to have long voice
A
chat.
phone call, you mean?
No, I don't want a phone
Or
call.
a text voice call?
No, I want voice messages in text.
Voice memos?
Yeah, I want voice memos because I don't actually want to talk to you guys.
Your
but I
voice
want to
memos
hear
are
the
my
stories.
favourite ones because whenever I see a voice memo pop up on text, I go, "Ugh," but yours are just like, oh,
Because they're reacting to disgusting things you're telling me.
Enjoy the podcast, guys. You're going to love it.
You're going to love it.
I'm Jermaine.
Hello, look at you.
Oh, wait, there's two more.
You're going to love it.
Oh, you're going to love that.
You're gonna
That
love
was
it.
loose.
right.
That was loose.
Oh, Gary, we
about
love
Jermaine.
you.
This is Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
It's Ricky Lee, it's Tim Blackwell, it's Joel Creasy, it's the gang.
Yo.
Yes, guilty as charged.
Today I feel Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Take to the place I love.
I think this could be the best show ever.
This is the best day of my whole life.
Hanging out with friends.
Wow. We're the up and about party show.
Turn it up, Tim.
Oh yeah, here we go.
You better get your hand close to that dumb button.
So I thought yesterday was all shtick, right? Big fights between you and Joel mainly, even though Joel and I are on the same team with the wherever, forever stuff. But
Yeah,
he's
you were
a-
both wrong.
He's actually
and the
not
expert,
here.
he's left. I iced him out
For
and he's
the
gone.
show.
You guys even ignored the expert's advice. That's what I can't understand.
Expert schmexpert. Also, he was going off video, and this, as I discussed yesterday, is an audio medium.
Yes, but we
Medium.
film everything, and you zoomed in on my lips, and I wasn't saying an F, but I can show you an F.
You sure said it an F afterwards.
I sure did.
Our lovely Heidi in the newsroom has made us a gift each.
Yeah.
So there's two Taylor friendship bracelets.
Yeah.
You tell me which one you want.
If they say forever or wherever, you. Honey! I'm going to take wherever.
Okay, and which one should I
Because
get?
that's obviously the one I said, and you can have forever
All right,
because you're
done.
team forever.
And 10 forever.
You picked a side, and now you're watching the Super Bowl on your own.
No, I'm not.
You are.
No, I've even organised this hot sauce.
I don't need hot sauce. I have my own hot sauce. I got a fridge full of Cholula.
It's better than Cholula, mate.
What do you mean?
My phone's all over there.
I'm also going to make us buffalo wings because I have a very good recipe. Oh my gosh, I can hear your headphones. They're so loud.
Oh,
Wow.
wow, cool.
I can't say anything because mine are too.
This is from Ellie.
Oh!
Yeah, she has a hot sauce shop in Sydney.
Oh my goodness.
And she's bringing it in for us tomorrow.
How hot?
I like
Are we going to do like hot wings?
super. Yeah.
And we have to have a. Yes.
Yeah, look.
We should film ourselves. Oh my God, that sounds.
Look at that. Doesn't that look fun? We should film ourselves
We
eating hot
should-
sauce.
No, because I don't deal with spice very well. Are you good with spice?
I think I am until I get presented with real spice. So I'll walk around and go, oh, yeah, I can do spice, mate.
Yeah, like
and then I went to that
Australia Spice.
The Spice Temple, the restaurant in the city.
Yeah. And the heavenly facing chilies with the
No, I can't
fried
do that.
chicken. It's so good.
If you are in the Manly area in Sydney, that hot sauce shop, Ellie Bowles, it's her little joint.
Okay.
Now I'm playing this.
excited.
I'm playing vigilante shit because why wouldn't I?
Well, because it's your favourite Taylor
It really
song.
is. We sent Amelia to Tokyo.
Have we got her? Are we going
We're
to
going
talk
to
to
chat to her
Amelia?
next. She has seen Taylor's first of 4 shows in Tokyo before she touches down here next week. So we'll suss it out from her point of view
How exciting.
after this.
Ricky Lee, Tim, and Joel.
Let's go.
On Nova.
You like your mama major.
I love you, Justin Timberlake. Don't worry about what everyone says.
What is it?
I want every bit of you. I guess I'm selfish.
I told you, people aren't loving it. People aren't,
You're allowed to like someone's music even though
No,
they
you
may
are.
or may not be a D-bag.
Oh, on the 100.
You know?
On the 100.
What?
That's what someone
Did
said
you
to
just
me
say
today.
on the 100
Someone said that to me today, and I
What?
liked it.
Was it a 14-year-old?
On the 100.
On the 100, as in 100%.
No, I think they were dipping into 30s.
Was it Joel?
No. On the 100. I mean, I don't love
On
it.
the
It's not
100.
going to be my personality.
What does that mean? Like
It's
100%? Like, yeah,
Because
totally.
have you noticed everyone says correct? That's like been the last thing for the last 12 months. Everyone's like, correct.
That's a very American thing to say.
Correct.
Or they go, mm-hmm.
Correct.
I love when you speak to an American and you're like, thank you so much. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
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 Uh-huh. I love it.
I know. Americans
I
do
love
speak
it.
beautifully. You know who else speaks beautifully? The Japanese.
Oh, yeah, they do. Yes, they do.
Sorry, just so you know, because Joel's not here, we like doing accents, and we're doing the accent of our quick draw guest for after 5:30. You're gonna love him. You're gonna love him
Gary.
so much. It's Gary
You'll love him.
Barlow, and you're gonna love him. You're just gonna love him.
Gary Barlow from Take That.
Just take that.
You're going to love the guys.
And you've got something to do with Take That
I
and
do.
Sophie Ellis Bextor.
I do. I'm going on tour with the gang later in the year for a day. I'm doing all of the A Day on the Green shows.
Is that how we got the exclusive with Gary Barlow?
Yep. We've got him after he's left the country.
We decided to put him on right at the end of the run. Now, we sent Amelia to Tokyo to go and see Taylor Swift's first Tokyo Dome show.
Yes.
She is fresh from Tokyo Disney, and Amelia is with us now. Out of 10, Amelia, what was the show? Come on.
100, 1,000. There's no numbers for it. It was so amazing.
Amelia, had you seen the movie before going and seeing the concert?
I did watch the movie, but it's nothing compared to seeing it in real life. The movie is completely different. Being there in person is so amazing. We were so happy, so excited.
And were they good tickets
I was
that we
gonna
got you?
ask
Did you have good
but
seats?
be honest with us. Were the seats okay?
Absolutely. We were directly in front of the stage, and we've got pictures of her where you can actually physically see her whole. She's so clear there. We barely had to zoom our camera.
Have we got any of your pictures? Have we got any of Amelia's videos or pictures? No. Okay, we'll take your word for it.
We'll have to look at them. Oh my gosh, I'm so. And how's Tokyo
Absolutely,
been?
I'll send some through.
Oh, wait, Amelia.
It's been so much fun.
Did you see her fall off her chair in vigilante shit?
We did. It was quite entertaining.
Now, she just slipped forward like we do on these.
Yeah,
it's not
she
really a
didn't fully
fall
fall.
in a traditional sense.
Oh, she was maybe too far forward when she
Gracefully
went to
falling.
sit down. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. If I was that far down to sitting onto a chair and then realised I was losing it, I would be on the floor. My knees would buckle. But how has Tokyo been? Had you ever been to Tokyo before?
No, first time for me and my cousin, and we definitely weren't expecting our first flight in to have some turbulence towards the end due to a massive snowstorm, the biggest this winter.
Oh.
But it was so much fun to come and see all the snowflakes falling as we're landing on our plane.
Oh, that's so cool.
Now, you know Taylor's here obviously on the 16th, so we're just staring down the barrel of our run of Taylor shows. You sent us a video with some tips. What is your top 2 tips for anyone listening going to these big shows? Because these shows aren't just you have a bit of dinner in the city and then you pop in. Like, they're pretty much taking out most of your day.
A marathon.
The whole day,
Yeah. So tell us, what are your top tips for people going to see Taylor here?
Definitely dress up to this, but comfy shoes is our number one. We stood up the whole time. You don't even use your chair. There's no point in having a chair because you're standing and dancing the whole time. So definitely have comfy shoes on.
Yes.
Oh, Amelia. And you had another good one, portable charger, which I think
Oh,
is
my
excellent because you're just
gosh.
taking photos all day.
The whole time we filmed it. I think I filmed every single song.
Yeah, make sure you've got
Aw.
all that space and get that memory cleared
Yes.
on your
Yeah,
phone so you can take
absolutely.
all of those videos.
Good call. All right, Amelia, enjoy. Thank you so much for chatting. And have you got anything you'd like to say to us? Or
Thank you so
Oh,
much.
cool.
It
Okay,
was
yeah,
amazing
yeah.
tree.
I'm so
no
glad
worries,
you
no
enjoyed
worries.
it, Amelia.
You're
Have the
welcome.
best time for the rest
Thank
of your
you.
trip.
You guys are amazing.
Oh, bye. See you later.
Love you, Nova. We love you. Don't forget to listen to Nova every day, everyone. Thank you. Bye.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Thank you. Bye.
It's Amelia and a little mate who we sent to Tokyo for Taylor Swift's first Dome show. Wow. And I actually saw some video today of that show, and it's so true about Japanese audiences. They were the most respectful out of any I've seen on this tour. They
Yeah.
kind of just they scream a bit, but nothing like normal
Not
Taylor
the other
fans.
hysteria.
No, there's no mania over there. Well,
Well,
you performed in Japan.
Yeah, I remember I toured in Japan and I was warned, don't be too freaked out if they don't cheer, which freaked me out immediately.
Yeah.
So, like, thanks for absolutely spooking me before I go out on stage.
Yeah.
Are you trying to sabo my performances or what? But I was so shocked because I think it was like I was expecting them to say nothing or to not cheer and to not be singing along during the songs, but they really did. They were
did?
amazing.
Okay.
And they were so responsive and so loving and they give so many gifts.
Do they?
Yeah, it's a real
like the opposite
Japanese
of me.
traditional thing.
Yeah, I know gifts are very big over there.
But I had to have a translator.
Yeah.
So whenever I was talking, there was someone translating to the.
That's cool.
It was amazing.
Did you use your Google Translate app over there? Because a lot of, you know how they don't use English at all, really. Like you
No.
are really in another country,
Yeah.
which is the best thing. And you hold your Google Translate app over the menu, like so it's a little camera bit,
Yeah.
and it just changes
just
all the
translates
words
it.
to English.
If I ever went again, I would. But when I was lucky enough that when we went, I
Yeah.
had someone taking us everywhere and kind of looking after us and was doing all the ordering, was doing all the communicating with
You
everyone.
would have hated that.
I know. I'm like, do you know how much I'm a control freak and I want to do the ordering? But yeah, so we just sat in the corner and got drunk and ate all the food. It was great.
So let's go from Japan to New York because
Yes.
there's some rules on the subway, and we want to know real quick on 13 24 10 if you want to join us quickly on the phone. How did you cheat the rules? How did you skirt around the rules? 13 24 10. How did you bend the rules?
Yeah, I love bending the rules. Like, I like when someone says you can't do this and it's specifically this thing you can't do. Well, I will find a way
Absolutely.
to do that thing just in a slightly different way than you would imagine.
And also, don't tell me what to do because
Yeah,
as soon
don't
as you
touch
tell
myself.
me what to do, I'm not going to do it.
Leave me alone. No, I am going to do it. I'm going to do the thing that you tell me not to do.
Suggest maybe, but don't ever tell.
Well,
And I'm looking at the producers right now. Suggest, but never tell.
a strong, firm suggestion.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, maybe try this way. Well, we'll see about that.
Yeah, but see, then you also don't like suggestions.
No, I really don't.
She's like, what do you think? I'm an idiot?
Yeah, I hate that.
But no, you also don't want anyone to just tell you.
No, but I also don't want anyone to not say anything either. So,
But
say
it's-
something.
But you,
Speak up.
You can hear how that might be a bit hard and confusing for some.
A little bit. A tad.
Just a tad.
Just a touch. What's happening in New York?
So in New York, on the subway, they
Yes.
have banned dogs
Oh, yeah?
unless they can fit in a bag. So, look, you've given me.
But banned dogs on the subway?
Yeah, they don't want people just taking their huge dogs on a subway that are just
You
taking
say
up.
dogs on planes in the US.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
But you can't take
no,
you can't take a
huge ones.
Rottweiler on
No.
a plane.
No,
like
no,
you can
no.
take a toy poodle.
I
Your
see, like
little
a support
service-
animal.
Yeah, a support
Yeah.
animal or a
Yeah.
support service dog, but you
Yeah.
can't take like a huge, dribbling Rottweiler. But on the subway, they've said you can't take dogs on the subway unless they fit in a bag. You say what size bag? I'll give you a huge
Giant
bag.
bags.
Yeah, so people have.
Oh, look at this husky. He's so beautiful.
started walking on the subway with giant bags and getting creative. So these are like IKEA bags, I
Yeah.
guess. Huge
Oh, that's great.
backpacks that people trek with their animals on. I just think it's so cute seeing these giant animals. Look at that guy.
They're starting. We'll talk about it on the Today Show this week. They're starting. New South Wales, I think. I'm not sure about other states, other countries, not other states. But New South Wales thinking about putting dogs on trains, which I just assumed was a no-brainer.
Yeah.
But that's still not happening.
What it's saying that people
That you're
can
allowed
take them?
to. Yeah.
Or they're
but
not allowed to.
No, that you're not allowed to at the moment.
Oh.
Yes. Isn't that strange?
Wow. But the things that people do on trains.
And also the humans on trains that are just like
Yes.
cretins and
Yes.
disgusting.
Yeah, a lot of the time dogs are
100%.
far more well behaved than the humans on the trains.
I've got a little bit of Taylor speaking Japanese.
Oh my gosh, come on. What did she say?
She said, we'll be back after this with a grab from Rudimental. Actually, yeah, I'm going to play a little bit of... my podcast comes out tomorrow with Rudimental.
Yep.
This bit I'm going to play you next
Yeah.
is about their encounter with Beyonce and Jay-Z. And I've saved it for you next.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
A bit classier,
yeah.
a bit different.
Less
Yes.
Darrow-ish.
Less Darrow-ish. Yes.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
How good this is
I
new
love
Rudimental.
this. I love this so much.
Yeah.
This is like in my my new Music Fridays list.
Is it your list or Spotify?
Mine. I go through Spotify New Music Friday every
I know,
Friday, and
I
I put my
know.
own songs that I like into my own playlist. Tim, I love
you
the
love
game.
new music.
I love it.
Rudimental
But
have
this is
just
so
done.
cool. This
It's
is
so
like
good.
Gangsta's Paradise.
I know.
But it's a whole new...
I saw them live last week. Rudimental are like one of those bands that you forget how high energy and nuts it is.
That would be an exhausting show.
Piers, Cassie, and Locksmith are the three, the brains and the beats behind the
Yep.
band. And then they had a brand new singer who only did 2 shows by the time I saw her. They're on my podcast tomorrow. It comes out introducing with Tim Blackwell, Rudimental.
Oh my gosh, right on New Music Friday. That's so cool.
I know, right? But it's dropping it all. But I wanted
I love
to
them.
play you a little bit because, I didn't realise, they've got so many collabs. Like one of our favourites, Bloodstream. And this is on Ed's album. Bit of trivia for you.
Yep. Did they tell you this or you already knew this?
Yeah, they told me this. Ed Sheeran gave them full writing credits for this song, even though it's on Ed's album. Isn't that lovely?
But did they write it and produce it with him?
No follow-up questions.
Well, because if
Let
you
me
write
just-
a
let me-
song with people, you get the credit.
No,
Because
that's cool.
it's not like
I'm just trying to bring you some vibe and some news.
What
are you asking?
I'm saying, did they write the song with Ed? Because generally, if you and me write a song, it might be on my album and not yours, but you still wrote the song, so you get the credit.
Yep, cool.
Is that how it
Yeah,
works? Is
again,
it
I
just
don't, the guys are back home.
Oh
Getting
no, the
bonus.
guys! I'll have to listen on the podcast.
But I didn't realise this, but they played at Jay-Z's kind of Made in America festival in Philadelphia or
oh
San
my
Fran or
gosh,
something.
that is the coolest festival. I love.
And they told me this. It's because they were trying. Beyonce wanted to work with them.
Did she?
Beyonce wanted to work with them, and they were getting wooed by Jay-Z and Beyonce. Have a listen.
Yeah, he sent us some champagne, didn't he?
So I think him and his missus were in sort of like a cahoots about getting us on a track. So I remember it was around the time when Beyonce wanted to work with us.
Yeah.
And we kind of had the choice to work with Beyonce or pave our own way in the game. And then they invited us over. It was San Francisco, wasn't it? It was a festival.
Philadelphia.
Sorry.
Yeah.
And they kind of did the semi-woo kind of vibe. But yeah, no, it was a massive compliment.
Did they send you a plane or just champagne?
Just the champagne,
get yourself
and then
over
yeah,
there.
they sent us the public carrier, in economy, which was nice of them.
I mean,
so you just decided to pave your own way. That's a pretty massive.
Yeah, I think it was very
moment.
important at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the proof's in the pudding that we've managed to stand the test of time.
Yeah.
So they said no to Beyonce and Jay-Z.
That's very respectable. That's very cool.
I couldn't. If Jay-Z sent me a plane and champagne, what would I have said?
I mean, that's very. You'd be like, yeah. But it's very expensive champagne. It's like
Yeah.
$600 a bottle
Have you
at
had it?
least. Yeah, it's amazing.
What's it called?
Ace of Spades. It's my favourite.
Rudimental. You'll hear them on my podcast. It comes out tomorrow.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Let's go.
On Nova.
Our phones are blowing up every time we play a Taylor Swift song. I get it. We have tickets next week, though, okay? Not this week. Next week, if you go on the Nova player, jump on the Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel page, win page, whatever it is, and just find it. Okay?
That was beautifully
So
said.
like that?
Whatever it is.
Well, I tell
the
you what.
Nova player, jump on our page.
If you're a Swiftie, you will find a way to get tickets. So if you go on the Nova player, the rest is up to you.
Did you see all the rules that came out today
Yeah.
from Frontier about
Yeah.
what you can and can't take, what you can and can't do?
No recording devices, which isn't that kind of ridiculous because that's your phone? Yeah.
But they probably mean don't bring.
A boom.
yeah. Don't bring a boom mic and don't bring your video camera.
And our bracelets apparently have to be worn on wrists. You can't bring them on anything else. So people are bringing them on carabiners and stuff like that to other shows. You can only bring them on your wrists.
But what's the problem with that?
I don't understand how a friendship bracelet on a carabiner is any different to on your wrist.
And also really specific with the carabiner.
Maybe
Don't
'cause
carry
you're-
it on a carabiner. Like, do they have problems with
With carabiners. Maybe because Pink has all the carabiner rules.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Because
exclusive
also,
for
don't
Pink.
forget, guys, Pink's in the country. And also, Blink 182 are wandering around Perth going, what about us.
Well, I saw Mark. Is it
Where
Mark?
are you?
I saw him landing at the airport and getting.
Who was just couldn't wait to run up to a camera because no one's interviewing anyone but anyone going to Taylor.
But how annoying would it be coming off an international flight and having cameras in your face? That would suck.
Yeah.
But also, they said that sucks. They said that Travis and Courtney and the new baby were coming. But I was
Travis and Courtney are at a very popular Rakuji restaurant as we speak. I won't say
they?
which one it is. I don't want to be responsible for them ruining
Wow.
their meal, but it's a delightful eastern suburbs beach restaurant.
oh, the very popular one.
Yeah, but it's got nothing to do with icebergs.
Nothing to do with icebergs.
No,
That
no.
other one.
It's the other one.
It's the other one.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have imagined that they would come in on a commercial flight.
Did they?
I don't know. I didn't see it. I only saw. Oh,
I
mate.
just Taylor stuff. Taylor
No,
and
the other
Tokyo.
one. Mark.
Mark Hoppus.
Yes, that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say his last name wrong because then I didn't want to have,
Mark Hoppus.
the Blink people coming after me.
Mr. Mark Hoppus is
Hopus.
Hoppus.
Hocus pocus.
Let's talk Leonardo DiCaprio.
Let's
Um,
do that.
In 13, 24, 10, don't call for Taylor, but if you have a player mate, we'd love to hear from you. Tell us, how player is he?
Or her. Girls can be players too. Girls is players too. What?
Girls is players too.
Oh, where did this song go?
Girls is players too.
Oh, I love this song.
Sometimes girls just want to have a good night.
Well, what about our mate from Newcastle? How's she going? Should she come in for a quick draw?
Girls is players too.
Okay, Leo was in a movie called Blood Diamond. Blood Diamond.
Heard of it? I
Yeah,
love that
I've heard.
movie, and I love the accent in that movie.
Park the
He
car in
does
the
a
car park, Leo.
Very good South African accent.
Yeah, South African, you got to get right into it. You got to get right into it really hard.
You do.
Hard on the R's.
Hard on the
Hard
R's.
car parks, carjackings, the big five, safari, all those big words.
You are so good at accents.
The director of Blood Diamond said that he once caught Leonardo DiCaprio flipping through a Victoria's Secret catalogue, right?
Oh my gosh. Tell me he said, I want that one.
Well, while filming the movie, Leo was between girlfriends, and one day the director walked into the makeup trailer to chat to him. Now, Leo was sitting in the chair, paging through the catalogue, and he was asked what he was doing, and Leo said, shopping. Come on, Leo!
I know that I'm supposed to find that gross, but I
But
think
it's
it's
not.
hilarious.
It's not.
I just think it's hilarious because that's just so him.
I
And
know.
it's,
I know.
Girls
Big girls can be players too.
They can. Oh, that's brilliant. I'm shopping.
He's
Oh my gosh,
openly
Leo, but I
dated
respect
3
the honesty.
angels.
Yes.
Giselle. Yeah, 2 others. Go.
Giselle, not Adriana.
Nah.
Alessandra. Oh, Bar Raphael.
Bar Raphael, yeah.
Yep.
I love that bar.
Oh yeah, no, I'm thinking of the Kanye.
But
Jay-Z,
really,
the
Helena
Bar
Christensen?
Raphael, Giselle. No, that's Brazilian.
Helena Christensen? That's the third one. Really?
Oh yeah, back in the day.
Wouldn't she have
But
been
was
too
she
old?
was she a Victoria's Secret model? Or she was just one of the 90s
Oh, okay.
iconic supermodels.
Yeah, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
Helena Christensen was around the time of Christy Turlington, Cindy Crawford, Claudia Schiffer, and Naomi Campbell. Like she was in that era of iconic 90s
That
supermodels. Era.
All right, good on you, Leo. Thank you very much. This is Vance Joy. Is this new? Rocket. No, I didn't think so. Didn't think so. Hey, I'm checking.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
I know you're watching it from the gym.
I was watching it from the gym, so I got home from here yesterday, went straight to the gym,
Gosh,
and
you
then
are so good
and
like
then,
that.
Well, no, I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm gonna squeeze my ass into some dresses when we do the live shows. So
How long did you spend there?
an hour?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And does Rich train you, or do you
no.
train yourself?
No, if he speaks to me, he gets the death eyes that Joel got when he said that I said forever
Oh, yeah.
in Shakira Gate. Like
yeah.
those death. Don't talk to
I
me.
do
Don't tell
remember
me
those.
what to do.
No, I understand.
Don't you dare.
No.
Shush up. Too sex.
Especially with dumbbells in your hand.
Yeah, no, I will throw one of those. No, so I caught the start of it at the gym, and then we popped upstairs and watched the rest.
Yeah.
But the episode started out, and I don't know what you have here, but there was a girl named Imogen, and she sang, this is how the show opened. She sang I Have Nothing by Whitney Houston, and I just have to start by saying that is one of the hardest songs to sing out of all of the songs.
This one? I could do that.
I can't do that.
No.
I sang I Have Nothing on the show when I was on 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was nowhere near as good
Okay,
as
so
that.
Imogen is
She's-
one to watch.
I
Did she
totally.
get a golden ticket?
She got a golden ticket, and I just think she is
Aw.
she's such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Her voice is amazing,
Marsha's
and I just
wigging out.
think she's.
Just loving it. Is
I'm-
that the
you're-
same
you-
shot? Is that the same shot of Marsha every time?
You'll be happy to know. So we had to wear the same clothes for
I know,
auditions for
yeah.
like 8 days in a row.
I remember talking to Guy Sebastian once about how
Oh.
nerve-wracking it was for him on The Voice to pick the clothes he was going to wear for the auditions because he's on TV in those clothes
Because it
for like
goes
4
for
weeks.
weeks. It goes for weeks and weeks and weeks. And
Yeah.
if you've chosen an outfit that everyone hates, you hear about it every single night.
Isn't that true, Jess Malboy?
Yeah.
Oh, she laughed about that.
About what?
The outfit that she wore
Oh,
once.
but sometimes you just, I don't know,
I'm
you just
joking.
lock in on an outfit and then you regret it after the
Sister
fact.
girlfriend.
But so we all change after now. Auditions are done. Now we change outfits. So we've got new
Okay.
outfits, new hairstyles.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
So the top 30 week starts on Sunday, and it's wonderful and
7:30.
dramatic and all of that. But can I play you a few more that were on last night?
Yes, you can.
So there was someone that came in that sang a Billie Eilish song, "Bad Guy," and this
It
guy
was
had
a guy.
This was a guy.
A guy
and
singing Bad Guy.
he had a terrible case of the runs.
I'm a bad guy.
Duh.
I like it when you take control, even if you know that you don't own me.
Amy.
I'll let
Oh,
you
boy.
play the role. I'll be your animal. My mom, me likes to sing along with me.
Is this a funky song?
She won't sing this song.
The guy anyway eventually starts singing a bunch of runs and just goes off.
Is this the runs?
Go off, sister.
I'm a bad guy.
There's a lot of runs.
Marsha's looking at him like he's a member of the Wiggles.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
That's a
Stop
good
it.
one. That was good.
You've been trying to come up
I'm
with a
trying
new
so
one.
hard. I did
this whole time.
Wickfried and Roy yesterday. The Wiggles today.
it.
Okay, one more.
So
One more.
Oh no, I really want to play you two. Can
Okay,
I play
quick.
you two?
Real
So
quick.
TJ got an instant golden ticket. Missed the round where they figure out and choose whether
Yeah.
they want to send him through or not. He just got the ticket. Did a Khaled song. Khalid?
Khalid.
Khalid.
Communicating, 'cause I just need to tell my place to come through. Countdown.
Very cool. He's from Karatha in WA.
Is he really?
Very cool. He produced this whole track. He's very smooth,
I like his hair.
cool, underground, very cool. And the last one I want to play, this is Shanae Boucher. She is hectic as hell, and I kind of love
Shanae
her.
Boucher.
I love her so much.
I would not have expected her voice to come out of her body. Wow. All right, Sunday night, 7 or 7:30?
It is 7 p.m. on Sunday on Channel 7,
Yeah.
and then on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 7:30.
Gotcha. 7 o'clock. See
And
you
we
there.
have our
Sunday.
top 30.
Go Shanae Boucher. What?
Shanae Boucher.
Shanae Boucher.
Like a river, shut your mouth, run me like a river.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
We've just seen our quick draw guest out for a run.
Oh, he was out for a run. It's the best part of any city.
It's the best way to see any city.
It actually
Is
is.
going for a run.
I know I don't run often these days, but I used to run every morning, and no matter where I was, whatever city, wherever I was in the world,
Yeah.
it is such a great way to get to know a city because you get to cover so much ground and figure out all the little hidey holes and little back streets. It's really fun.
Or not. Or you could just sit in a front bar somewhere and chat to the locals.
I know, but some of us have to exercise because some of us aren't blessed with just being naturally thin.
I exercise,
you know?
mate.
You know?
I do the crossword, exercise me brain. Sudoku.
Etc.
Etc. Let's have a quick rip through of Glossys before we get into the news.
Is this Taylor Swift's jet?
It is. Yeah.
So is this about her being a climate criminal?
Well, it's actually in a weird way not, though.
Yes, because is this about her purchasing double the amount of... Am I on the right track?
No, Taylor
okay.
Swift has not cracked the list. Wait for this. Not cracked the list of the top 30 celebs who took the most flights in 2023. So last year, the person doing the biggest tour in the world was not in the top 30.
Who was?
Top 5, you ready?
Yes.
Number 5, Elon
Come
Musk.
at me. Yeah, okay.
Number 4, Beyonce and Jay. And number 3, Elon Musk. Again. Hang on. Why is he 3 and 5? Why is Elon Musk 3 and 5?
He's a double offender.
2,
he's a serial offender.
Kim Kardashian.
Oh,
And
Kim.
1, Travis Scott.
Travis on Kylie Air?
Trav.
Was he on Kylie's jet?
I have no idea.
Taking the missus ride out for a spin?
Yeah, there you go. But so Taylor, in one of the biggest world tours ever,
Still not.
not in the top 30.
Wow.
A second glossy, what's happening here? You might not know just based on this, but that's Disney, right? That's
It
Disney.
says Disney.
Yeah,
Is
well,
this
they've
about their
announced a
stocks
whole
shooting up
bunch
overnight? No?
of upcoming sequels.
Oh!
Yeah.
Like?
Inside Out this June, can't wait. Moana 2 this
Oh,
November. I
that's
can't
so
wait.
exciting!
Toy Story 5 and Frozen 3.
Frozen 3! Oh my goodness.
And also, I should mention that is now on Disney Plus.
With a new song.
2 new
from
songs
it.
or 3 new songs or
Yes,
something. Yeah,
I did see that.
I'm
today.
sorry. Number 5 was Bill Gates in the top 5 private jet criminals. It goes Bill Gates, Beyonce, Jay, and Elon Musk. You must ask him over for dinner because you're going to love him.
Well, did
You're gonna love him,
Beyonce
you
and
must ask
Jay
him.
Z get a break because the two of them, do they get to split it in half? I can't defend that.
Anyway, the next glossy,
Sorry,
please.
Beyonce,
What's
I
happening?
can't help you with that one. Oh, this is
Britney, bitch.
This is Britney, bitch, and I feel like this is a little bit of like teenage girl behavior.
Yeah.
When I saw this, she's commented or something on she's posted a photo of her and Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
And on it, she's kind of said, "Did
So
I
now
fail to mention?"
deleted
Oh, it has been.
Instagram post.
Oh, and she said, "Did I fail to mention I made up with Ben that night? I honestly forgot. Damn, that's crazy."
So there you go, Brittany and Ben Affleck. Why not? You know, you're only young once. You're only young once. The last glossy. What's happening here?
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Super Bowl obviously on Monday our time.
Super Bowl, go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs. It's expected that the Chiefs and the 49ers will be the most expensive to attend Super Bowl in history.
Yeah, there's something about the tickets, the best, the like even players
Yes.
who earn something like $60 million a year can't afford to get tickets like a box or something for their parents.
The cheapest ticket you can currently get, Australian dollars,
$200,000
$11,684 is the cheapest ticket you can
Just
get
a
now.
single ticket.
The cheapest single ticket you can get now.
Wow.
But I tell you what, when we see who's over there, Rebel Wilson will be there, no doubt, and all these ex-AFL players who somehow all got invited
How
that
did
I
they?
never understand.
I also saw that there was something about all of the private jet parking
Oh my
spaces
God,
are gone in Vegas.
Yeah.
So people are going to have to like drop off and then the plane's going to have to fly off
Or
and
fly
wait somewhere
commercial,
else.
maybe. You could do that.
True.
You could do that.
But like as if. You know, if you're a private jet flyer, you are not getting,
Okay, true.
you know.
True. Usher. We'll be watching him too. That's Monday, our time. Joel is in Rocky Horror mode. He's not with us. We'll chat to him after the news.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, I think so.
Yay!
If you can jump to the left in time to chat to us, we'll get him on.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Let's go.
On Nova.
Take this job and shove it. Stick a fork in me. I'm done.
Wow. This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Yes.
On Nova.
Oh, it's all down.
I loved a bit of Joel Creasy's voice there, talking about lice prevention.
I know, I miss my little buddy, but he's
Miss
on
him.
he's on the line now from Jockey. I'm calling it Jockey Horror because it's you. Is that okay?
Well, my best friend Michelle Payne is a jockey, so you know it all links together. But hi guys.
Hi, we missed you.
Yay! We're on a break. Things are very.
Well, like Ross and Rachel.
no. Theatre really runs the schedule. It's amazing. It's very different to radio. I'm loving it.
They really keep you tight on a schedule.
What, you're loving the schedule, are you, Mr.
I'm loving the
Slave
schedule.
to the clock?
I know. Well, you know, you're the big Ben normally.
Yeah, that's true.
But I couldn't not say hi.
Okay. I've got a little tease for you because you know that you were doing quick draw with us earlier this week.
Yeah.
And we've just been teasing it by talking about the person who's
You know,
who's coming
teasing
up.
the guy that's coming in.
I've got a couple of audio clues for people who are listening at home.
So us Brits, we love the sunshine.
They
here.
love the sunshine.
I love it.
They
Us
love it.
Brits.
We love coming.
We love coming.
Oh my God.
I thought you'd like that one.
We love coming. Us singers, guys, we need our sleep.
Us
Eating
singers.
cheese.
Yeah, so you will be popping up for Quick Draw very soon, which is going to be confusing for people. But we love you, Joel. We love you, and we love Rocky Horror.
Well, I'm working with this man's friend right now, Mr. Jason Donovan, and they had dinner last night. So,
Does Jason love the guys?
oh my God! And get this, he brought up something you said, Blackers, to Jason.
As in what he said at the start of?
What?
You know, you said something about a toilet bowl.
Oh, and
did he?
that's going to air at the start of
Oh, okay. Our chat with
this
Gary
afternoon
Barlow.
with Gary.
And he mentioned that to Jason Donovan.
Yeah, I guess not every day that gets told to him. So
How do you know that?
He came up at dinner.
He must, because he seemed pretty shook when you said that
I
to
said
him.
something to Gary Barlow, and he didn't love me after that.
No, because everything was going fine. Everything was going just fine and lovely because he's a gentleman, Gary.
He just wants to drink red wine and eat cheese.
And then you said this thing, which is going to play soon, and he kind of shut down.
Well, you're going to hear it next, Joel. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Mwah, love you. See you
Bye,
tomorrow.
boo.
Bye, baby.
I'm vanilla, baby. But I ain't no baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Gorilla, baby.
I'm Gorilla Baby.
On the 100.
I say that. Oh, see, that's like trying to make fetch a thing. It's just
Okay, I won't say that anymore. Correct.
on the 100.
Correct.
Oh, correct. Mm-hmm.
Correct. Mhm.
Uh-huh.
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 Uh-huh. Quick draw coming up very soon. You're going to love it.
Oh, I love that you've just slipped into the
I
accent.
just slip into being Gary after me run.
You could never be Gary
No, I couldn't.
because Gary loves to run.
Yeah, and film himself running.
I really like that video. It's a beautiful part of the world to go for a run, Sydney Harbour.
Yes, it is.
It's gorgeous.
You know, I like it where I was running under the bridges there where all the buses stop waiting for their shift to start.
Oh my gosh.
And they're all standing there outside their bus.
With their lunch boxes.
And lunchboxes, because where do bus drivers stop in between shifts? Because, I mean, they've got their big bloody bus. So
Where I used to live, we would go to the gym and go downstairs and do our groceries after the gym. And there was like a
Like
little
your
fish and
groceries?
chip shop. Yeah, pretty much. And because there was a bus depot nearby, and you'd see so many of the bus drivers just in there
Just
with
hanging.
their papers and their lunch.
Loving life.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Kind of. All right, now, what's this? This is fear of cringe.
Oh, yes.
And we want to know the cringiest thing that's ever happened on a date.
Yes.
Specifically dates.
Can I tell you one of the cringy things that I did on a date one time?
Yes, because I think mine has a similar
Oh, really?
similar pivot point to yours.
Well, and I actually think Rich has done the same thing, obviously not on our date together with each other, but before I met Rich, I went on a few dates with some people, and I was
Ooh,
at
player.
a...
There's girls are
It's
players too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I went to a teppanyaki restaurant because standard, you know, it's good. It's a good place to go on a date
because it's hectic.
It's hectic. There's
Yeah.
stuff going on. You can talk about what's going on, and you're not like weirdly sitting at a quiet table in a restaurant hating the person you're sitting opposite.
And
you
they
know?
write thanks upside down in the salt, and you're like, how do you do
That's
that?
amazing. Oh my gosh, who's going to catch the egg? Who's going to catch the egg? Not me, I'm allergic.
He's made the prawn shells taste like Doritos. Is this man a magician?
And the fire coming out of the
Oh, yeah,
onion.
it's unreal.
Wonderful.
The blooming
you know,
onion.
so much to talk about.
Yeah.
But I...
Even with the dunce.
Even with an absolute...
Blue dunce. God.
And this date, I was there, and I must have never been to a proper Japanese restaurant because they brought out some edamame.
Oh, yeah, yum.
And I ate it.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I ate the whole thing like it was a snow pea, and I was like, wow, this is really chewy. Like, I can't actually, I can't chew this. Like, I can't.
I guess that makes sense. Does
But,
make
like,
sense.
You know, I'm old at this point.
Yeah, okay.
I should have known
Yeah,
how
true.
to eat an edamame.
Well, this makes me
so
feel
then I
better.
had to like weirdly pull out the whole thing that I'd chewed on, and there was dribble and stuff.
Because it never goes away, that
and they're
skin.
really hairy.
Yeah, I
and
know. Once the
bitter
salt's
and-
gone too.
Yeah, gross.
A Japanese restaurant. I think I was in year 11, and this girl now is a partner in a law firm in Melbourne. So this
Yep.
is even funnier.
Yeah.
But it was only one date, and it was sushi, and you know the wooden chopsticks.
Yeah.
So I looked up, and she's using them like they're tweezers because she didn't realize that you break them apart. So the whole thing, I'm looking up, she's like pinching all her food up to her mouth because she just thought
I
that.
can imagine your face.
I'm like,
Who is
who's this
loser?
dunce?
But I feel like when you're younger, you
Yes.
really care what people think. And I don't know.
Baby, no money. Yeah, I know. You,
Nice.
of course you care. I still care what people think.
I really don't.
Yeah, I know you.
I
don't.
could not care less about what people think of me.
I don't care really what strangers think of me.
Yeah.
Clearly, because I'm
people
on the
in your life.
radio doing Gary Barlow's accent all the time. Because I love it.
Because that's my shtick.
That's my shtick, guys.
But I think, yeah, as you get older, you care a lot less about what people
Yeah.
think. But when you're younger, and
Oh,
that's
that's
why
all
the
you
thing
care
about,
about.
yes. Now, this new report has revealed that Gen Zs
Mm-hmm.
have a serious fear of rejection. I kind of think that's all of us, though, when we're younger. It's not just, Gen Zs now, but all of us when we were younger. But this is about Gen
That's
Zs.
why social media amplifies the already burning anxiety in a young person.
Totally.
It sets it on fire.
I like that when we were younger, that wasn't a thing.
The same.
When you do care
And how
so
you could
much.
switch off. You could get home from school and actually
Yeah.
log off.
Log off and sit with the guys.
Sit with the guys, your mum and dad. Or your dad and dad. I mean, that was still a thing back then. Not as in not as
much as
not as
these days.
publicised, obviously.
Obviously. No. After mum and you'd sit down with mum and dad, then dad would go off and have dinner with his boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and see me mate. Oh yeah,
My
can we
best
meet?
friend.
Any chance we can meet him? Nah, he's got a potty mouth.
No. But yeah, so Gen Zs have a serious fear of rejection when they're dating, and they're so worried about potentially coming off as cringe that
Yeah.
they just kind of sabotage the relationships that they're in and any progress in relationships and in dating, and it makes it so much harder because they're so afraid of looking like an idiot or saying
Yeah.
something wrong or doing something wrong.
That's why I'm afraid of when you could properly make love to AI. Is anyone going to?
You saying make love just actually made my stomach turn.
Well, I didn't want to say root.
I know, I know,
But
wow,
like,
I
imagine
don't
that
know.
we are staring down the barrel of when you can have a proper AI boyfriend or girlfriend, or both. Threesome AI. AI, AU, and AU. AU.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Do you need a good time, girl, at the party? Hey.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
Young, dumb, and broke.
Young, dumb, and broke.
Oh,
I love this song.
Khalid. What happened to Khalid? Where's Khalid these days?
Probably enjoying his money. I don't know. I'm not a huge Khalid fan. He might have just released the biggest, best song in the whole entire world.
He hasn't.
But he might have.
He
We don't know.
hasn't.
Khalid fans might disagree with us.
Quick draws around the corner, and here's a little tease. You love Khalid.
Oh, you're going to love him. You're just going to love him.
Now, we're playing Young Dumb because we've got a few stories of some dummies. Now, we love the Sphere in Vegas, and
Yeah.
we're about to see the Sphere all lit up for the Super Bowl at your house, at your Super Bowl party.
Well, I don't know. I feel like you're still going to need to make it up to me somehow. You've still got another day to make it up to me before
Okay.
I potentially see you on Monday morning for Super Bowl.
I'll be on the ground on Monday just throwing rocks up at your window.
Please
you know that they do
don't.
in the movies?
Yeah, please don't do that.
What if we get the wrong floor?
Yeah, I know.
The Sphere man was taken into police custody. Remember the guy in Melbourne? I think it was earlier this week that climbed up a building in Melbourne.
Yes.
What's happened in Vegas? This guy's climbed to the top of the Sphere in Las Vegas.
Oh, he looks like an ant.
But how do you, it's round. How do you do
climb,
it?
How do you climb that? That's what is this the exterior of the
screen.
Sphere
It's
made of?
It's like made of
what-
tellies.
How are you clawing on? Has he got those like I don't know magnetic
Suction cup, like Garfield suction cups.
Yes.
I don't know, but I'm in awe of people doing things that only they will. Like, the only loser there is going to be him if anything happens, right?
Yeah, but he had a good time.
He had a good
I
time
don't
up
know.
there.
I kind of love people that
Same.
do this. I think it's like funny.
Same.
I know it's unsafe and all, yada yada
Yeah.
yada.
Blah, blah, blah. And very quickly, another dummy.
This sounds like an Aussie bogan, but it's not. This was in Florida, and he drove his ute around a do not enter sign, which then went straight off into the ocean, and then the guy continued.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no, is it Australia? No, so he then, once he was in the water, he started trying to do doughies in the water, but obviously...
Water donuts.
It doesn't really work that way, does it?
I wouldn't have thought so.
It doesn't really work that way. So he got in a little bit of trouble. He was arrested on a misdemeanor. I love that word so much. I love that word.
I love that. You're a mess.
I love it.
Demeanor.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Let's go.
On Nova.
Our next guest is in one of the most recognisable bands on the planet.
Ladies and gentlemen, take that.
Internationally, he's had 56 number one singles and 42 number one albums. Please welcome to the Quick Draw Arena. Take that, Gary Barlow.
There he is.
There he
Hello,
is.
hello.
Gary.
I like that intro.
42.
I like that
Can
intro.
you fact check that for us? Because your eyes tell a different story.
Don't fact check. No fact checking. Just go with it, kids.
I love that.
Oh, hello, Gary Barlow. What a treat. How many times have you been to Australia?
Let me think now. I reckon 15 times I'm going to say.
15
welcome
times.
back. We've missed you.
Yeah.
Is there anything you find about coming to Australia that particularly stands out as different to everywhere else you go?
Well, us Brits, we love the sunshine here. I mean, this is like, have to be near a city and have a beach.
And you tan so beautifully.
Thank you. Thank you. That moisturised is really doing the trick.
That gradual tan.
So the weather brings us here. We love coming. And of course, you've probably noticed that our tour dates are round about spring, summer.
Have
Perfect timing.
We're packing
October,
our
November.
trunks.
Yes,
yeah, we're packing our trunks. So, yeah.
I love it.
Trunks, packing our trunks.
Now, should we feel extra special because you shook my hand with your bare hand?
How do you know?
You know what?
No, I don't. You don't have to tell that story. But that's just for us.
That was very special.
You know what? We were trading artist secrets, weren't we, before?
Yeah.
To
About
keep
how to
us
keep
from the
healthy.
common people, you know.
So many people don't really. It's our
love that.
voice is our instrument, and if something happens and you get something going on in your sinuses,
Ricky
and your
Ricky
voice-
banished me into the other studio once.
Yes.
And
yeah,
Joel, I
I've
did
been
it to
banished
Joel
before.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even sick. I mean, just like what I was wearing.
It's just like, I hate your outfit today. Get out.
It's a funny one though. On a serious note, that can ruin many tours for me. Getting worried about being sick because if I'm sick, that's it. The gig's off.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like how many ever thousand people. So I am particularly paranoid to go to bed early. You know, really try and look after myself. I do everything possible to make sure I can sing
Same
well.
here.
Well,
Same here.
there's
Rock and roll.
Yeah. Well, it is. It's so different to the.
See, this is what we're up against, though.
Right?
These two making
on.
fun of us.
Yeah.
But it's true. There's a lot of responsibility on your shoulders when you're carrying a show. You're the
I
one
just
that
remember
people
rock
are
and
spending-
roll when it was rock and
Right?
roll, you know?
But gone are the days.
We're wasting our time here.
We can't talk to them,
We're
can we?
wasting our time. Yeah.
So, what does a day on a show day for you? What does that look like? Because gone are, like Tim said, what are gone are the days of sex, drugs, and
Well,
rock and roll
the
and going out and
Ramones
partying
used to
and...
shoot up from toilet water.
Oh,
What? Oh my God.
Just saying.
Welcome back to
Gary,
Australia,
over to you.
Gary.
Yeah. It's good to be back. And
Get me out of here.
see you, me.
I'll see you guys at the Day in the Green. I'll see you there.
Anyway, it starts with scrambled eggs on toast.
Okay, that's much better. Much better.
I'm writing this down.
A little different. Yeah. No,
Toilet water.
you will know that us singers, guys, we need our sleep. We do.
Joel understands that. Joel
I
loves
love
sleep.
It's the key. Ask any singing teacher; they will tell you sleep, and more sleep. It's the best thing.
But it's so boring, isn't it?
So
Isn't
boring.
it?
it's
I want to be in the bar.
Because you get FOMO. Like, I want to go out with everyone else.
I want to be drinking red wine and eating cheese.
All
And
the
it's
cheese.
like, got to stay away from that sort of stuff. Dairy. And,
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it is.
God.
It's tough.
And like orange juice and spicy things. There's so many annoying things
I
you're not
didn't know
supposed
all this.
Yeah, because it repeats, and so you basically what we try and do is we have
So
a bit of a
emotional.
we're really not selling this sort of thing, are we? We're really trying as well.
I can hear the dreams of young people listening who want to be you guys when they grow up, going, I might go to school and be a doctor now, like Mum wants.
Do you know what? It's so true. It's so true. I did a show called X Factor for a few years.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
remember in lecturing the singers, and you could see their face like this is boring. And it is.
Yeah.
It is. If you want to do it properly, you've got to put the work in
But
and,
what
and
about
be
that
serious.
musical theatre person that we know, Joel, very well,
Yeah.
and she wouldn't speak at all. So she'd
Oh,
come
yeah,
to
vocal
parties,
rest.
and she's like, I'm not speaking. Yeah.
Whispering.
Why come to the party
Why
bag?
come?
Yeah, you're right.
We don't want to see you.
We want to yell. You were saying, though, we're not really selling this tour. I don't think you're going to really have to sell this tour.
No.
With this lineup, a certain somebody supporting you, and Sophie Ellis-Bextor. I mean, count me in.
Oh, do you know what? It's going to be great. We'll be a big family by the end of it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And you know, Joel and I will have to come. So
Yeah, of course.
please-
Which date would you like us
we're
to
We'll be
insisting.
coughing all over you
We're
guys.
insisting. We'll shake your hand with gloves on.
Yeah.
Oh, how kind.
Well,
Thank you.
One of the shows, the Queensland show for A Day on the Green, it's actually on my birthday, so maybe you guys come to that show.
Oh, my
and then
goodness.
after
Okay.
I've finished singing,
Yes.
then we can get on it, and we can be the
Yes.
drunk idiots in the crowd watching you.
Yes.
AndLl join you at the end once we've
Wonderful.
gone
Deal.
off. Yeah.
Deal. I'll get the red
Wonderful.
wine
Yeah.
on me.
Well, you're back October, November, all the dates at frontiertouring.com/take that. We need to get into quick draw, but we
Yes.
have to probably just bring in one member of the team
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
who has a mug he'd like to show
I
you.
don't want to alarm you, Gary,
Uh-oh.
but our lovely Jermaine,
wouldn't shake his
who's
hand.
part of our show,
We're not sure what he does, but
shake
he's
his
always
hand.
here.
he loves you beyond what the word love means.
Oh, really?
And I don't want. I
And he's
really
just
don't
left.
want to alarm you. He's running.
Do I need
Now you're
security?
freaking him out. Yeah, you probably do.
I'll get him.
I'm Jermaine.
Hello, look at you.
Nice to
Oh,
meet
she's
you.
gorgeous.
Oh my God! I can't
It'll go
believe
straight
it.
to his head. It'll go straight to his head. Don't say that, Gary.
Hi, Gary. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, hang
you
on.
can, well, you
use
can
my
both
microphone.
use that mic. Let's share a mic.
Here we go.
Share a
Here we
mic.
go.
I'm so nervous. I've got a mug that I drink every morning. It's of me and you.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Show him the other side.
Show me.
I love
It says Mr. Barlow.
oh, that's so cute.
Mr. and Mr.
Mr.
Barlow.
This has made my day.
Has it really,
Oh,
Gary?
Yeah.
Oh
it
my
has.
gosh, you understand.
It has.
I'm your biggest fan.
Oh, thank you. Do you want me to
Jermaine.
sign it, or
Yes,
you
I've
just
got
want me to leave it
Oh,
alone?
he's got a whole bunch of
You can do
paraphernalia.
that,
great.
yeah, you can do that later.
Great,
If-
great.
if that's okay
I'll
with
sign up.
you.
That is so lovely.
Gary,
Thank
blink
you.
twice if you're in trouble.
He was following you around today, which I actually
I
I told him
can't
not to
do
do it because he knew that you were
No,
coming.
that's not true. I'm going to embarrass myself in front of Gary Barlow.
Don't
Leave
let
him
them
alone.
tease you. Don't
Thank
let them
you.
tease you. I want to thank you so much for following us around. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Great.
There you go,
Lovely.
Jermaine. Okay, off you go, buddy.
There you go,
Okay.
Mr. Barlow.
We should
I
get
can't,
in. Oh,
Gary, I
gosh.
can't even tell you when you came down the hallway. Right,
Listen to him. Listen to him.
when you first walked down the hallway when you arrived, he was sitting and facing. He was sitting and facing the window.
Oh my goodness.
And there was like tears coming out of his
Stop
eyes as you
it.
walked past. It's real love. He really, really, truly loves you. So thank you for that.
Wow. Look, thank
We
you.
won't bring him to the Gold Coast, though. Just be Tim and I, don't worry.
No,
Yeah, leave him here.
in this room.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it.
He's got his mug, he'll be fine.
Yeah. Sign it. So stay away. Okay. Our Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has the rules for this game you're about to play. It's called Quick Draw, and here he is.
I'm Anthony Albanese, and these are the official quick draw rules. Tim will give a category and a letter. The first to yell out a correct answer gets a point. The first answer you yell out is locked in. Best out of 7 wins. Ultimately, Tim will exercise his discretion.
Did you get that?
Okay. So you give us a letter.
I'll give you a practice question. How
Yeah,
about that?
okay.
Okay, this is practice
Are
question.
we playing?
Yeah, you're playing each
Oh
other.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Ricky's very good, Gary.
Okay. This is how it works. Name something you'd take from a hotel starting with T.
Toilet.
towel.
Okay, good. Yes. That's the vibe.
So she's taking a toilet
Yeah, I know. She's,
from a hotel.
Yeah, you'll get to
I'm a
know her.
strong bitch.
Wow, this tour's going to be interesting.
It really is. Gary Barlow's here. We're going to play Quick Draw for real when we come back.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova. Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel's Quick Draw.
It's been an absolute pleasure already to have Gary Barlow in here. Of course, Take That released their 9th studio album last year. 9 studio albums.
Wow.
And you've just announced you are hitting the road here in Australia, October, November, which is perfect tog weather, as you've discussed, with Sophie Ellis-Bextor and somebody else that we know quite well here too.
The one and only Ricky Lee.
Yes.
This is huge.
Brilliant.
Sophie Ellis-Bextor, that with the movie Saltburn, what did you think when you saw the Sophie Ellis-Bextor scene in Saltburn?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Listen, the thing I love about music is you never know what's around the corner.
Yeah.
And I think for her, she's such a hard worker and she's a brilliant artist. And, you know, it's like a little bit of luck, that is, for someone to choose a song like that. It's
Yeah,
brilliant.
well deserved.
I'm so made up for her.
Yeah.
You're going to love her. You're going to
can't
be
wait.
friends for a long time with her.
Well, yeah, because Joel, you met her last year as well, didn't you?
She was out here last year, and I met her, asked for a photo, and she couldn't have been sweeter and also paler than me, which is hard to do. So that was
she's
great.
a real English rose.
She's stunning.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. She going to be wearing a rashy? Like, she needs to be
I
covered.
know, well, Nigella Lawson swam at Bondi Beach a few years ago and she wore a burkini, like a full burkini, where all you could see was just her eyes.
Beautiful skin. Gotta
Google
cover
the
that beautiful
pictures.
skin.
It's real.
Really?
That's what it's called.
That's what I have to do too, Gary.
Fully covered.
Do you want to leave? Do you?
This is getting so weird.
Okay,
She's
let's do it.
taking toilets. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this for real.
I
It's
like
best
this game.
of 7. Question number 1. Name something you'd wear while dancing, starting with L.
Shoes.
Starting with L.
Leggings.
Okay, leggings.
I mean, shoes was a
We can't
practical
accept
answer,
shoes.
Gary.
Shoes is a good answer.
Dancing shoes.
But you got to go
See
with
what
the
you've done,
letter.
Jermaine? You've wrecked everything. You've wrecked everything, Jermaine. You have one moment.
I'm still thinking of that mug.
Jermaine or the
And the
mug,
coffee
the
cup.
actual
And the coffee cup.
Yeah, sleep well tonight.
Oh, no. Question number 2. Name something loud, starting with S.
Speaker.
Oh, 2 points to Ricky. Ricky, you're going to have to face Gary on the road after beating me.
I know.
This is not going well.
Question 3. Name something you'd see in a green room, starting with B.
Box of chocolates.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh.
That's what I have
Gary?
on my... What do you have on your rider? Because
Oh,
I have
yes.
chocolates on mine.
Do you have chocolate? No, I
Can't be good for your throat.
I have like still water and nuts and
Boring lettuce.
pieces of cardboard to eat. It's just rubbish. Rubbish.
So you're not a diva. I like it.
Okay, this isn't going so well.
No, this is for the win.
What will go better
This
is...
interview was going well until this.
But the tour is going to be wonderful. We do
Okay.
know that.
You keep telling me that.
Gary, you do need to get this next question correct
I know.
to stay in the
I know.
game.
Okay.
And also,
But
thank
if
you
you
so
get it
much
wrong,
for
you could
referring
run.
to this as an interview.
I know.
It's very kind of you.
That was loose.
Okay. Name something you would name your dog, starting with W.
Willie.
Yeah, Gary, that was you. You're in first. Gary was in first. Gary was in first. That is 3
How
points to Ricky,
funny.
1 point to Gary Barlow. Willie.
Willie.
Okay. Question number 5.
Everything
Name
leads
something
to
you would
me.
take on tour, starting with D.
Dog.
Oh,
Sorry.
she's taking it.
She's taking it. Take that.
Oh,
Good stuff.
she's good.
Take that.
She's good. She's smart, quick. Yeah,
That's why
everything
you
I'm not.
booked
Yeah.
Okay.
Well done. Well
Now-
done.
Thank you so much for coming in.
We're going to show you the back entrance to get out of here so you don't have to walk past Jermaine again. But it's been an absolute pleasure. And come
Oh,
back and
thank
see us
you,
in
everyone.
October.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
legend.
See you soon.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Let's go.
On Nova.